Let's take a listen. Check out how small that kick is. But listen in the mix. Without it. It's sort of empty. Let's compare that kick to the kick from the drop. Just the full standard kick. We also did some filtering on the bass. Same idea. Check out how small that bass is. The way I do it with my bass is I just take my bass from the drop. You can check out the EQ here. There it goes there. But I just duplicate it in Serum. Now I have my build-up bass here. And I just change the EQ, that's it. I just filter out all those low frequencies. So let's compare the build-up bass to the drop bass. Let's take a look at what else is going on in here. So it is okay to put in many types of drums in your build-up. Hi-hats are common in build-ups. Just a hi-hat. Same one. Maybe you want it a little bit lighter than what's coming in the drop, but you can put hi-hats in your build-up. A couple of the other effects that are throughout the track, they just carry out throughout. What else is here? Same deal. More hi-hats, drum loops. And as far as risers, you really want to keep it simple. You don't want to have 5 risers in your build-up because whatever comes in the whatever's in the build-up needs to be followed equally, if not harder hitting the drop. The drop needs to match that. So you want to keep it simple in your build-ups, maybe just one riser. Let's check out what I got here. Oh, that's a straight up cheater loop we got there. It's a snare combined with just a sweep up. Some crash cymbals in there also. But I mean, that's it. Let's take that out actually. So when people think of a build-up, they may, if you're a beginning producer, you probably think, oh, I need a lot of sounds that are rising and going up and pitching up, but that's not true. You can hear there's only one of them. There's only one thing really in this entire build-up that's actually pitching up. Everything else is being filtered out, or it's just the teased version of what's coming in the drop. So let's see if we have anything that's being filtered out. We don't really, besides I have Endless Smile in the master, which, check this out. You can see I'm just automating Endless Smile. It's rising, increasing intensity as it builds. This is just adding reverb, a little bit of a delay to the overall master. And just drop that back to 0 when the drop hits, so it's just a clean, dry sound. That's also the cheater way of doing it, but I mean, it just proves that you don't need anything fancy to make a really cool track. I think it's all about being efficient and speed, putting it together fast, not overthinking this stuff. Something else I also sometimes do is leave a little gap here, so maybe take a few drums out those last few bars before the drop. You can see I took out the hi-hats, the kick stops. You you get that 1, 2, 3, 4 moment where the crowd goes nuts. And then something else we could talk about here is that as the song progresses, the build-up should maybe change throughout. So in your second build-up, it's maybe going to be, not maybe, it probably should be longer. So in this track, I made my second build-up twice as long. You just need to mess around with some of the elements, rearrange them, see what's the best way I can make this twice as long without getting too repetitive. We're going to save that second drop for later. If you learned something today, if you learned something about build-ups, subscribe to the channel. We'll have plenty more coming, and we'll see you in the next one.